Starting with FSCM Update Image 46, PeopleSoft supports bill-only and bill-and-replace requisitions and purchase orders. With bill-only requisitions, your organization can acquire items that are not procured through the usual process. For example, in the healthcare industry, many items are only ordered when they're needed, such as implant devices and other surgical supplies. The hospital must reimburse the manufacturer or supplier when the device is used or implanted. Bill-only requisitions flow into the bill-only purchase orders and to the supplier after hospital approval. The suppliers then send invoices for payment. The bill-only requisitions feature records data about patient surgeries and devices, implants, or the consumption of other healthcare components, and sends that information to the supplier for billing and replacement. FSCM Update Image 46 introduces the requisition type for new requisitions. There are 3 requisition type options: Standard, Bill Only, and Bill and Replace. These values appear for authorized requesters when the requisition type is enabled in the eProcurement installation options. Bill and Replace requisitions generate purchase orders that request replacement parts from suppliers. Bill-only requisitions and purchase orders do not need replacement parts. In this example, the requisition type is Bill and Replace. We'll click the Select All Rows checkbox to select all of the displayed items and add them to the cart. Let's check the cart by clicking the cart icon. The cart slide-out shows all of the items in the cart. Click the Checkout button to continue to the checkout page. The checkout page displays the Bill and Replace requisition type and the required header fields. We've included a utility called Requisition Type Templates. You can determine which fields to display and whether or not they're required. In this case, the physician ID, patient account, surgery date, and case ID can be entered. Now, let's look at the line information. The line details include an additional line fields section to capture defined fields, for example, lot and serial number. If this information is mandatory, you'll need to capture the information on each line of the Bill and Replace requisition. You can completely configure the header and line information and specify whether individual fields are mandatory inputs. Click Done to return to the line overview and then submit the requisition. The requisition is created, and the requisition type is Bill and Replace. Click My Requisitions to see all of the created requisitions. The requisition type column appears on the My Requisitions page. Additional functions, such as Requisition Inquiry and Expedite Requisitions, display the requisition type if it's enabled in the installation options. The PO sourcing and copy functions can create bill-only and bill and replace POs, and will set the Receiving Required flag to Yes for bill and replace and Receiving Optional for bill-only types. Use the related purchase order to view and modify the requisition header and line information. Since bill-only and bill and replace purchase orders can be dispatched differently than standard purchase orders, the requisition type is added to the Auto Source function to source them separately from standard POs. You can manually review, modify, and dispatch these purchase orders as needed. A new print layout template displays the PO type, header, and line information for bill-only and bill and replace purchase orders. By mapping additional details to the GHX segments, purchase orders can be emailed, faxed, or electronically delivered to the supplier. The bill-only and bill and replace enhancement captures surgery and part details against requisitions and purchase orders and sends that information to suppliers for billing or part replacement. Bill-only and bill and replace are primarily used in healthcare to manage inventory demands, but they can be used in other industries. This could be useful for businesses that need just-in-time delivery or a consigned inventory agreement with their suppliers. For more information, go to PeopleSoftInfo.com.